there's a lot of rapping on here, but he starts and ends it with R&B. All right, cool. So now that that's done, all right, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about For All the Dogs. All right, For All the Dogs, this is my For All the Marbles review. No bullshit. I don't call reviews For All the Marbles. But anyway, I liked this album. Um, that's my first impression of it. I liked the album. Were there cringy lines? Absolutely. The orange peel, the cow, the beefing with a cow, the cow. We got we're beefing like beefing like a cat. Like no, 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 no. But it's not a Drake album if there isn't a line that makes you go, "This is beneath you." It's not a Drake. Like any album I go to, there's always a line. There's always a couple of lines. Like I feel like he does it to make sure people are paying attention. To be honest, um, that's that's that one. That's one. Two. The singing is good. Um, it could have been better on some records, like the first, like the some parts of the first part of what is that? Oh shoot, I'm way too close to the camera. Some parts of the first part of Slime You Out could have been better. Um, let me think. I gotta pull up the track list now. It's downloaded to my phone, right? Yep, it is. It is. It's just not fully downloaded. It's all good. Um, then like Fear Heights dissing Rihanna and ASAP. It's a what that's on track for like that, like because he was talking on the, you know what I'm saying, he was talking on the OVO broadcast. He was talking like on there. He was talking about like, oh, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna burn some bridges, some connections gonna be lost, blah 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 blah. But like y'all could have just been cool. Like there's no reason to beef with them like that. Like there's no reason to say that. That was Fear Heights was unnecessary. Um, putting Adonis at the end of Daylight is fucking hilarious. But there's Daylight is so freaking violent. Like, why do that? Um, first person shooter. Like, I was happy to see him link back up with J. Cole. Linking up with Yeet is crazy. Like I always like that's my one of my secret pleasures is on YouTube listening to Yeet. I don't have any of his songs downloaded personally to my phone, but I do listen to him on YouTube. Like I'll go find like, oh yeah, like where's that one Yeet beat and him like, and then on TikTok too. I listen to some Yeet stuff. Typically with the AMVs, like they'll put like anime or whatever over the background. So I was happy to see him on there. Um 7969, outside of the part where who is it? TZO touchdown. So I love TZO touchdown and Amen. I like that. I like that record, but I wouldn't say I love that record yet. I'm gonna like listen to it some more. But on 7969, Santa, most of the record, I was just like, what the fuck ever. But then again, uh, I liked the last part that had TZO touchdown on it. Bahamas Promises is just it's an R&B Drake record. That's it. Tried Our Best, fucking love it. Screw the World, great interlude, great, you know what I'm saying, like Houston type of thing, you know what I'm saying? He always has to bring back the Houston vibe. Um, and then what happens next? All right. What happens next is like he ended the album really freaking well. Like like he ended the album really well. Really well. Cause then you have Drew Picasso. I love that. Members Only with Party Next Door. I love that. What would Pluto do? It's a little childish for me. Eh, a little childish for me. All the parties is great. I would have preferred more Chief Keef than more than 20 seconds. I can't even believe you call that a feature. 8 a.m. in Charlotte. Check. That fire. BBL Love, fire. Gently. I know some people, it might not be some people's vibe, but I live in California now. I've been here for a while. You know what I'm saying? I've been to a lot of the Spanish clubs, and even when you're not at a Spanish club, they spin some Spanish records. And I've grown to love that sound. And yeah, that's gonna ride. Gently is gonna ride. Rich Baby Daddy is fun, very fun record. Even though I gave Sexy Red hell for talking about bend it over and let my coochie breathe. Like how is that a line? How far have we fallen? But it's fun. It's fun. It's fun. Another late night with Lil Yachty. That was good. That was good too. That was good. I enjoyed that. Away from home, like why did he do that like that? I don't know. Polar Opposites was good too, but it's a lot of singing. Like the last two tracks are a lot of singing. And like I'm surprised that there was this much R&B shit. Like there was this much like singing on here. And he kind of changed up his formula a bit as far as like structuring goes, because if you notice, like with Views, it has a certain structure. With More Life even had like hints of the structure, but it was a test of something a little different. Um Scorpion completely abandoned structure altogether. Um Let me think. Certified Lover Boy, that was a return to the structure. So Certified Lover Boy, um, Views, uh, if you're reading this, no, it doesn't have it has some of the structure, but not quite the same. Um, yeah, so we got Certified Lover Boy, CLB, yes, Certified Lover Boy, Views, um, what is that? Nothing Was the Same, Take Care. Like all four of those albums have the same, like almost the same song structure. I mean, you get More Life is like a tweak on that same like song structuring. As far as like what he does on the album, I like that this album was a bit was different as far as his strong structure goes. I like the experimentation. I would have preferred. I know that people didn't like it, but I would have preferred if he added an honestly never mind type of cut. I would have loved that. I would have loved that. That's just me personally. Because I think he did that well, and I think he could do it. I'm surprised he didn't give us like the Jamaican cut or whatever, like the Jamaican Marley cut. But again, I'm not surprised that he didn't. Um, because I mean, kind of just he's been doing it for a long time. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, people keep giving him hell for it. So he went the Spanish route because nobody could really say shit about it. They're just like, oh, okay. Like, I don't listen to that. That's it. Um, but with that being said, my first um to fully say my first impression, I think like yes, this was a good Drake album. Is it the best Drake album? No. Um, I don't know. I don't know. It could be. It could be. It just I'm gonna need time. I'm gonna need time. I think anybody that's saying, "Oh, this is the best Drake album since whatever," I think you're lying. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. We haven't heard enough. Like we haven't even sat with it long enough to actually even feel anything. I don't feel one way. I know I like it, but I don't feel like that deeply to where I'm like, oh yeah, F them other albums. But I will say this: albums that it's not right now, I can say albums for sure that it's not better than as of right now, at least as far as like how they make me feel and how the strongs like set with me. It's not better than Take Care. It's not better than Nothing Was the Same. It's not better than If You're Reading This Is Too Late. Um I'd put it over Views. I'd put this over Views. I put this over Views. And that feels crazy to me. Like, but yeah, everything else that's not mentioned, it's better than. Like Views and after Views, for between Views and everything up until now, this is a way better album than those. All of them. All of them. All of them. And I would comfortably put this over Views. Comfortably. I think. Yeah, I think this did the trick. But yeah, if you're reading this, uh, nothing was the same, and take care. I I'm gonna need some time. I'm gonna need some time. I'm gonna need some time. I think if you putting it over those, you're crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy. This is a top four. This is a top four Drake album. Top four. It is in the top five. And I'll accept a debate from somebody that says Views is better than this. I'll accept that debate. I'll accept that debate, and I'll have it. You know what I'm saying? But this is top five. This is top five. I'm gonna drop my ranking um on Twitter, my Drake album ranking. I want to say, hey, I appreciate all the people that came through, all the people that rocked with me during the stream. You're greatly appreciated. Love you guys. Uh yeah, I'm gonna be listening to this album some more. I got a lot of editing to do though. So I'll catch y'all later. Uh yeah, later. Cause dude, I've been up since 2:30. No, I've been up since 2 actually. I got up at 2. I took a shower. I took a shower before this. And then I listened to the OVO the Sirius XM radio show just to kind of like hear the thing and then kind of move on. Yeah, they're probably definitely playing the album on repeat over there. But anyway, man, I'm out, man. Y'all have a good one. Peace.